How's it going, team? This is the Brown Man, and today I was thinking, or tonight rather, I was thinking a little bit about what Pokemon was revealed. I I want to be a little bit more hyped for this game. I want to like the designs, so I'm looking at some of the stuff. It looks pretty good. I'm probably gonna go with the fire guy, and there are some things that I was thinking about with the terrestrialization, the crystal shit, the crystal hats. Damn it. There's some interesting combos that I was going, and so let's check it out. Let's check them out real quick. Let's see what they got. Let's review them. I've actually never really been too. It's kind of cute. Look at the little Joan. For Coco. It's laid back and does things at its own pace. Loves to eat, just like me. That's fine. Okay, so this doesn't show like flickering on top of a little fire energy. Okay, so there's no maybe not, right? Let's see what we got here. Koraidon. They're still shrouded in mystery. I know. I like this the Scarlet better, man. Scarlet with his long ass ear shits, man, is just like Miraidon doesn't look too bad either, but it's just like nah, he don't look. He's not the same. Do we have more information on this guy? Mm, hang on. Okay, it's up there. Yeah, there's no information on ability, but we do have information here. Um, thick fat slush rush. Yeah. So it looks like it's going to be probably a bulky attacker, slow, or at least middling speed, and slush rush will be able to push him up a little bit. Thick fat, it's not bad. Like the terrestrial forms really make some of the abilities pop out because it's like okay, you have thick fat. That's ice and fire resistance, and then you go for a different type. You go for, but I'm not too sure. Like, does every Pokemon have access to every type, or are only certain Pokemon allowed to have certain terrestrial forms? Like that would be that's an interesting thing. Um, I'm going to probably I want to have the answers for that early because I'm going to play early. I'm not going to release footage, of course, but that's something that I want to check out. Like that's the question. Like for example, are does Eevee have access to like every single type? Does the Titan only have like a fire, rock, and water hat, or do they have access to all the other hats? All right, that's an interesting thing for me to check out. And Cyclops are shed skin. This wheel shit, man. I can't. I can't. The memes are too much. Shed tail. Yep, that's the one that we reviewed earlier. Shed tail allows you to switch. Um, I'm not too sure how I feel about it. It looks like a Pokemon that should evolve. So it's probably going to be like fast, but not have too high of stats. Because this looks like it evolves into the legendaries. So it's probably going to be like, hey, we found this Pokemon. And then they find some way to evolve it into Koraidon or Miraidon. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think you might actually get this guy a little bit early because I don't know how I feel about people about Pokemon being. I don't know how I feel about that. Like the games look good, but it's just that mechanic itself is just like, ooh, what are they doing? But It doesn't look bad. Look bad. Fido. Fido is probably gonna be bulky. Oh, look at the Bribs. Bribs. I wonder what the hidden ability is gonna be. It could be a little bulky. Fairies tend to be on the bulkier side anyway, and not too fast. Lechonk. Yeah, I remember Lechonk. Roma Veil is Gluttony is actually going to be good. I'm not too sure if it's going to change abilities when it evolves, but if it doesn't, Gluttony would be good for that early citrus. I will admit, it would be really good for that. And Whoopee has water absorb. It takes care of a weakness. Okay, so they live in bogs now. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I want to know what the Quagsire is going to be like. Quagsire is going to be one of those dudes, man. I love Derpy. I play Derpy. I use him a lot. Unaware Quagsire. If the but he's earthquake weak now, right? Yeah, he's earthquake weak. That's going to cause some issues. For sure, that's going to cause some issues. Palmy. Used by Nemona, your friend. Natural cure, static. I heard there was a leak that Palmy evolves. So there's an evolution, and it has a move that allows you to revive someone, almost like chest paddles. I'm not too sure how true that leak is, but that's what someone said. And Small Live, which we don't know because it evolves. And that's it. And then we go see more news. What do we get? Oop. Master using the terrestrial phenomenon in battle. So he just changed types. Yeah, I remember we saw that in the trailer. Terra Blast. There's a normal type move that could be learned with a TM used by a terrestrialized Pokemon. It becomes a move of the same type as the Pokemon's Terra type and displays its immense might. Use it at the right moment to change the flow of battle. So what's the damage? Like 200, 250? Okay, so it goes whatever's higher, attack or special attack. That's actually not bad, but what if it's the same? Nobody knows. So it could be like a 200 or 250 power move, and Terra Blast. And in by how it says, yeah, by how it says use at the right moment, I'm thinking it might be maybe one PP, or like when you switch out, you lose the crystal form. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And there's some interesting stuff like we have Porygon Z, right? If you terrestrialize an adaptability Porygon Z, right? Adaptability boosts moves of the same type. It's the stab is 2 instead of 1.5. So it'll be 2.5 with terrestrial. So you go into, let's say, electric type move, you go to a thunderbolt, and we have here so you're gonna have adaptability boost. It's going to be times 2, and then the 0.5 from the party hat, and that will give you some wicked moves. Another thing too people can look at would be Frostmoth, actually. That's why we have the Maloney there. Maloney is Bae. She's queen. And Frostmoth is the princess. Yeah, I really love this moth, the Gen 8 moth. I hope she's in Gen 9. I gotta check. I think she is. One of the interesting things is that So you have Quiver Dance access and a Giga Drain access. And if you have the grass hat, you're grass, and you get extra stab on grass. So it seems like you get stab and then some, and that will actually give some really good sustain. So you go Quiver Dance, Quiver Dance, Quiver Dance, and then you go into or your Quiver Dance, and then you go into Giga Drain, and it should do a lot of damage and give you a lot of sustain, just based off of the damage. But of course, the fire weakness is still there. So maybe terrestrialize Frostmoth into a water type. Ooh, that'd be bad. A water type. I don't. Once again, I don't know if how it works. I don't know if every Pokemon has access to every type. But if you can go water, that'd be really nuts. Because then you would be a bulky water type, and bulky water types are cancer, and especially a bulky water type that has Quiver Dance. That would be quite the issue here. And let's see what you can learn, and there should be some new moves as well coming up. The moves are a little doopy. There's not really much. Not really much. But the Hurricane is not bad. The Hurricane will hit certain things with fire is neutral. It's 110 power. Especially on a rain team, right? So you go. So I can see that. So you go rain team, or even in doubles, right? So you go rain, Quiver Dance, but the Quiver Dance doesn't really work too well in doubles. But in singles you go Quiver Dance, and then you can go water or flying to handle your weakness, and then you go off into the Hurricane, and it can be quite devastating. But then again, they have the Terra Blast, so it was like it seems like a very strong move that takes a slot. So I'm not quite sure how that works. I think it's going to be limited uses just because of how they worded it. It's probably going to be 1 to 3 uses. Oof, a little tired. My bad. It's probably going to be 1 to 3 uses, and if it's not, then oof, it's going to be a little crazy. But based off of how they worded it, it's going to be something to look out for. And that's it for today. I'm looking forward to these games. I think just how they handled things graphically, it looks much better. It looks much better than Sword and Shield. I'm glad that they went this route, and I'm pumped. I hope you can do actually a lot online. I do feel weird with doing everything with your legendary. It feels really weird to me. It takes away almost the novelty of the legends if they're just so mundane that you can use them all the time. But outside of that, I hope some of these things work well. And I'm looking forward to having some co-op raids with you guys. I appreciate the support. If you like these kind of videos, like, share, subscribe, etc. And have a good one.